was. But for now, they just want to kidnap baby Abigail, and the person who has that plan is Paci. It's Paci. He's the one who has that plan. He's the one who has that plan that they want that to kidnap the baby and they give the baby to his father, guys. The biological now father. I don't know if, yeah, the biological father. And I remember very well, that man promises that he's just going to take it's Obasa to school after all those things happen. He promised that he's just going to take Obasa to school. But when it reached the time, I don't know what happened. Guys, just know that I'm the one who went to pick Obasa wherever he was with a small baby. After that man, like, throw away its Obasa. And it was, guys, raining in the evening that day. I remember that day very well. It was in the evening. That's the time. Now the mother to that man calls my mom and tell, just come for your child, because here is not safe.
I'm wondering right now, baby Abigail have father, and at the back they were just having baby Abigail having a lot of father. Right now, I'm the one who knows biological father. Excuse me, it's Anesto. Excuse me. Remember how many girls you are pregnant in the village, and you are just there loving there, and you're not caring even for the babies, and you married the girl who have a baby, another man baby, you left your kids. Excuse me, please.
Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go!
Hey guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, Nyabo drama never stops. Drama after drama. Guys, this time it is between Anesto and his sister-in-law. This feud that is starting is between sister-in-law and brother-in-law. Guys, Anesto has come out to expose its Paci. He is saying that its Paci wants to kidnap his niece, baby Abigail. We all remember baby Abigail, don't we? The kid, the child who is Obasa's child. Obasa being the sister to Anesto. Guys, we were treated to a spectacle out here. We were treated to a soap opera. It all began when Gintu brought out this girl. Guys, Gintu brought out this girl, claiming that this girl was impregnated during Marwa's party, saying that, people in Team Marwa are very bad. They are going around preying on young girls, underage girls, having, relations with them that they're not supposed to. They came up with all sorts of stories. They even included the UNICEF in this whole saga. They made it a big spectacle, guys. They wanted to portray Marwa's party as being a party that was that impacted the society, the community negatively. They had come out, and it is around this time that Gintu and Mogesi and I think Anesto, they had vowed to bring Marwa down. Reason being, they were claiming to have been kicked out of the villa without being paid their dues. They said Marwa had taken advantage of them, had made use of them, or hadn't paid them their salaries. And guys, we ascertained very clearly that these people were kicked out of the villa, yes. But they were paid their dues. And the way they were kicked out is that is according to them, they found the gate locked and they were told that their services were not needed there anymore. Guys, I want you guys to note that they were coming to work, which means they did not want to leave that place. They were kicked out. Guys, if you don't like somewhere, I want us to start from there, guys. Follow me, follow me. I want us to start from somewhere. Now, if you don't like somewhere, are you going to wait for somebody to kick you out? Or are you going to gracefully walk away, disappear, turn away? Guys, you'd rather even leave the money there. If you don't like somewhere, if somewhere has reached you here, you will disappear. You don't need for somebody to show you, the door. Nobody needs to disrespect you twice or 3 times. So now, after you've been kicked out, and then you start doing videos because you're bitter, because you wanted to be there, you are enjoying the food there, you are enjoying the everything about the villa. You loved how you were being given shout out. You loved the quick free money because everybody was watching you. People are scrambling to see who is that at Ayamara's compound. What are they doing? Are they with the horses? Is that Mogesi? What is he doing today? People are clicking on your videos left, right, and center. You are making money from YouTube. You were enjoying yourself. On top of that, people like Gintu are lying to MORAA that they haven't been monetized. I know this because people have come out to say these things. People like Only Mawera, people like 𝐷𝐿𝐷, they have come out here to clear that, to clear the air about that. These people were being paid, number 1, and number 2, they were also earning from YouTube. And we all remember Mogesi, Gintu at this particular time when they were at MORAA's place, they were getting very good views, which means they were getting very good money. As a matter of fact, remember Gintu said that his first salary, he bought a cow. Guys, a whole cow. How many people afford anything with the first salaries of YouTube? The first salaries of YouTube of some people, if they tell you, you will cry tears. You will cry, because it is very little. Guys, my point is, these people loved it at MORAA's place. They were not complaining. They wanted to be there, but they were kicked out. And the reason why they started doing these beta videos, is because they were pained. Their entitlement. Guys, some people in the village, have this entitlement. They feel like because MORAA has money, MORAA is supposed to take care of them, MORAA is supposed to do ABCD. How many times have you heard people come out here to say, MORAA is not helping us, MORAA is not helping my brother, they went to school together. Imagine MORAA just helps everybody else but does not help my brother. MORAA is not even helping people in the village. MORAA just helps outsiders. MORAA blah, MORAA blah. They are always out here condemning MORAA for not helping them. The funny thing is this. When MORAA tries to reach out to them, now they turn against MORAA. Crazy people. So guys, at this time, Gintu decided that he is going to make sure that MORAA goes down. And he knew things like child, abuse, molestations and all this kinds of things. He knew that these kinds of things are very serious. And of course, there were also other people like Joyce's, Joyce's diaries. She had also come and began some crazy story about MORAA coming from 2 girls coming from MORAA's room in the middle of the night. You wonder where she was in the middle of the night to see 2 girls coming out of MORAA's. Oh my God, guys. Carrots had also been talking about that, MORAA preys on young girls, blah, 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 without evidence, guys. Without evidence. One thing you guys should realize is that even me, MORAA, I'm a woman. I have girls, I have daughters. And I would not want anybody to prey on them. Or to misuse them and use them and discard them. I would not want that. So if I know for a fact, if somebody gives me concrete evidence, even me, I would condemn MORAA. Oh, yes. But guys, there has never been any evidence of anything at all. And that is why I will always know that people are coming for MORAA for nothing. Guys, you cannot accuse somebody for years on end about something and yet have no evidence, even a little evidence like this. And then, after years, the only evidence you can come up with is somebody saying that I saw two girls. I could not see their faces very well. It was very dark, but I saw two figures. And they were looking like young girls. And they were coming down the stairs. And I saw them, but I did not see them. And they were wearing this, but I wasn't sure. Guys, come on. We were not born yesterday. So, they came up with this plan. And guys, like I normally say, even if somebody is your worst enemy, there are some things you shouldn't do to them. Because these kinds of things may end up making, causing big trouble for them. Now, imagine including even UNICEF, including the government, including, I don't know, which other bodies, in your shenanigans, your YouTube battles. Guys, 𝐷𝐿 brought out this girl and started to say that this girl, you see, she's working at the construction site. She just gave birth 3 weeks ago, or is it 3 months ago? She hasn't even healed very well, and yet she's out here doing this hard labor. Guys, can you see this? And guys, he actually showed us this girl, and it was a pitiful sight. I was like, oh my God, what is this? He started to say how this girl was lured by men from Timarua, and she was made pregnant, and now she's suffering. Now she has a child. Nobody is taking care of her. She has been abandoned. Guys, this story attracted, a lot of people. It attracted a lot of concerns. People were like condemning people left, right, and center. We came out here. People were reacting. The lazy gang were reacting. They took advantage of this story. They really took advantage of this story and ran with it, tried to paint MORAA and his people in bad light. But you know what, guys? These people cannot catch MORAA because MORAA does not deal with these village girls. That is where MORAA defeats them. Now they decided to pin this on this whole issue of underage girls and everything to Gitiriba and Mayugno. Guys, people started coming out, asking this girl, who is the father of your child? Because people were saying the father of the child should be taken to task. They should be made responsible for their own child. Why is it that they are just out there, roaming around freely, enjoying themselves, and yet this girl is suffering? So this girl, Ombasa, did not say who the father of her child is. She refused to talk about the father of the child completely. She was being asked every day. And guys, we came out here doing videos, And later on, it was found out. Somebody came and said that actually this girl had been married and even has other 2 kids. We came out and did these reactions. I remember people coming for me, saying, oh, MORAA, you're being insensitive. Now this girl, you can see her plight. Why are you saying these things? Guys, right now, everything has come to light. Of course, even during that time, things came to light. We later found out that there's a guy, finally, guys, after this girl refused to be used anymore, because what was happening is this: 𝐷𝐿, Anesto, Mogesi, and even that other guy who came from America. Can you imagine somebody coming all the way from America? What was his name? King of Trouble, He came from America. He came, started to interview this girl who made you pregnant. Oh my God, 𝐵𝐵𝐿. This village of 𝐵𝐵𝐿 is very, very bad. Guys, this King of Trouble came. They interviewed this girl. They talked about how MORAA's party was bad. It is so wrong. Guys, later, I think this girl was overwhelmed by all these lies, by all these people using her. And maybe they were not even giving her anything. Now they were making videos, monetizing them, and she was getting nothing out of it. So she decided, you know what, I'm not going to do this anymore. And also, We were on the ground and we were listening to everything. We were coming out here to debunk their lies. And this girl saw that, hey, these people, they are catching me in all lies, you know. So she decided to stop being used. Gintu got mad. Gintu decided, you know what, this is not going to happen. So now Gintu turned on this girl. Gintu looked for the father of Abigail, called him and put him on speaker. I remember this man saying that he does not want people talking about him and he is going to sue anybody who is using his name on the streets. I remember he came out and I remember his name was, I think, Irongo. Guys, the story then went silent. You know, Obasa went to school and everything. Now, Anesto has resurrected that story. And right now, I just want to tell you all that these people of Nyabohanse, guys, they are big scammers. Some of them, they are totally big scammers. Anesto was involved in this whole plot. This was Anesto, guys. This is bad. Using your sister like this. This was Anesto, Mogesi, Gintu. They used this girl. They knew exactly who the father of this child was. Guys, do you remember what they did to Mayugno? Do you remember Mayugno coming with a camera, trying to, vindicate himself? He was like, am I the father of your child? This girl laughing, trying to play around like it's a joke. What is wrong with these people? Do they realize that some of the things that they do can cost people's, it just can mess people's lives? This is crazy, guys. And I've just seen a stupid video that 𝐷𝐿 has done talking about Dimongo enjoys the clout and all this stuff. This is all about YouTube. It's about money. She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank. Some people think everything is about money. Some people don't care about reputation. They don't care about people's mental health. They don't care about nothing. It is all about money in this world. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm going to talk about that later in this video. But for now, let us talk about this fool, Anesto. He has just come out to expose himself. He thinks that he is exposing Paci, but he has also exposed himself. How can he come out here and tell us that he is the one who went to get Obasa during the night when this father, baby daddy, kicked her out? They were talking about, they don't know who the father is. Guys, you know, I even wanted to go back to those videos and bring out Anesto asking this sister of his, who is the father? Please come out. Please say the truth. I really wanted to do that, but I said, you know, I'm not going to waste my time on this kind of idiots. I'm not wasting my time for that. If you watched those videos, I did them, you watched them. If you did not, I'm telling it to you, so believe me. What happened is that Anesto was pretending not to know who the father of baby Abigail is, and they were pinning it on Mayugno. They wanted Mayugno to be arrested. Guys, now tell me if that is not something bad. And then somebody comes out, 𝐷𝐿 again in another video, talking about if somebody just says something about you and it's not true, why get bothered? Why get mad? Why get annoyed? Why should Mayugno be happy for somebody to say that he is the father of a child that he is not, and people want him to get arrested? Even if Mayugno would have gone ahead to do DNA and then they find out that the child is not his, blah, blah, blah. But imagine the agony, the stress, all that he will have gone through. You know, being arrested, being humiliated, being this, that, just soiling your name. Why go through all that? Why let somebody do that to you? These people are crazy. Anesto, you're a fool, and you have just exposed yourself. Now tell me, guys, why would anybody ever believe anything Anesto says? Why would anybody believe anything that Anesto does? Why would anybody take Anesto's word? Why would anybody want to find Anesto to be a credible source for anything? What is this? How can he come out here, guys, and say, let's listen to him. Guys, this guy is stupid. He is very stupid. He made the whole world listen to lies on end. Guys, these people are big scammers. This is actually the biggest scam that ever happened in Nyabohanse. And you know what? I'm just thinking. These Nyabohanse people really fear these content creators. Nobody came out, to even do an anonymous note and say, guys, we know the father of this child. He is called blah, blah, blah. You guys are being lied to. You should not listen to these people. They are just lying to you all. But guys, maybe that would not have worked because unless they produce receipts. But all I'm just saying is that you can imagine these people sit. They know exactly what is going on. They know who the father of, or whatever it is, whatever topic you guys are talking about. They know the kind of lies that are being thrown out there, and they just keep quiet. And that is why yesterday I was out here knowing that Masubo Zero is a hater, knowing that Nairobi teacher is a hater, but I was out here to say that they did well. At least for once, they got convicted within themselves to come out and speak the truth. This story of D. Mwango. And also, I've seen Max Zero, guys. Max Zero has also come to say, you know what, guys? D. Mongo never had a child. For that one, I am also saying no. So clearly, this issue of D. Mongo and child, we have settled it right now. It is settled. Piggy Mouth and your team, shame on all of you, bringing out an old 7-year-old video talking about D. Mwango said that do not show the baby. Yes, D. Mwango said do not show the baby. She did not say tongue twister. She did not say do not show my baby. She did not say that is my baby. There were so many people in the room. There were so many people at that party that day because MORAA had just landed from Colombia. So the baby could have been anybody's. Guys are so foolish. Whoever brought out that clip, you're the most stupid person on this planet. Guys, let us listen to Anesto exposing his stupid self.
But for now, they just want to kidnap baby Abigail, and the person who has that plan is Paci. It's Paci. Is the one who has that plan. Is the one who has that plan that they want that to kidnap the baby and they give the baby to his father, guys. The biological now father. I don't know if the biological father. And I remember very well that man promises that he's just going to take it's Obasa to school after all those things happen. He promised that he's just going to take Obasa to school, but when it reached the time, I don't know what happened. Guys, just know that I'm the one who went to pick Obasa wherever he was with a small baby. After that man throw away its Obasa, and it was, guys, raining in the evening that day. I remember that day very well. It was in the evening. That's the time. Now the mother to that man calls my mom and tells, just come for your child because here is not safe. Guys, just know that after that, there is a mom came out, decided to help Obasa to go back to school, and also decided until now is the one who is just giving everything. That if you see how Abby is just grown up, just know that is that mom that is just helping my mom to keep Obasa's kid. Since that man have never come even with us one bob or even a pampers only to come and see his daughter. But right now, the baby has just grown up. Now the Paci is the one who just taking Paci is the one who is just taking the baby, or trying to take the baby to his dad. Like they want now the baby to greet his dad.
Shame on you, Anesto. So you knew all along who the biological father of Abigail is, and yet you subjected your sister to such humiliation on the streets. You did all this for clout. You lied to the public. You accused people like Mayugno for nothing. You mentioned, I don't know which other names. Guys, even Gitiriba was involved in this whole saga. What a shame, guys. Oh my goodness. All because of money. Guys, I'm even thinking all these things that you see, all these dramas that they come up with, they normally sit down and plan these things or what? They are fooling people out here. And guys, it is working. What they're doing is really working because they are getting donors. Did you hear this little girl, Abigail, which is good, guys. Abigail, Obasa's daughter, they have a donor. They have a donor who takes care of the child. They have a donor who is building for Moremi. They have a donor who is taking care of Getangita. They have a donor, they have a donor, they have a donor. Guys, these people are the most entitled people I've ever come across. They are waiting for people out there in the world to take care of them. How sweet, how cool, how lovely. And yet, they are still coming up with all these shenanigans so that they can cause drama on the streets. And, oh my goodness. But maybe, guys, just maybe this drama is, not maybe, it is this drama that they come up with that is making them get these donors. Remember, Obasa got this donor after all this child saga drama came about. Guys, it is good. This child should be taken care of. The child is an innocent soul. By all means, the child should be taken care of. And when I look at this story, guys, when I listened to it, I remembered 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄. So this biological father of Abigail must have watched what is happening to 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄, and he decided, you know what, let me go find my daughter quick fast, because I do not want 20 years from now them telling me, that my daughter telling me that she does not know me. But now, this guy has faced the wrath of Anesto and his father. Now Anesto has come out to expose Paci while exposing himself, talking about all these things. It is a shame, guys. Honestly, it is a big shame. And so Paci, cannot be left behind. She came out quick and fast to clap back at Anesto. She was like, you cannot come out here and talk about me and I keep quiet. I'm out here to defend myself. Anesto, where are you? Anesto, am I the one who knows? The biological father of Abigail. Guys, Paci came out to expose Anesto. Talking about Anesto has given so many girls in the village, pregnancies, and yet he ended up marrying a girl who has a kid who is not his. Okay, fine, guys, that is not a problem. I'm not condemning that. But all I'm just saying is, as this Anesto was condemning this guy for impregnating his sister, playing around with his sister. He is also playing around with other people's daughters. Guys. So he is feeling bad that his sister, somebody took advantage of his sister, but he is taking advantage of other girls in the village. Guys, I am not saying that is entirely true. I'm just saying. Okay, allegedly, guys. Allegedly, Anesto is doing the same thing. And so, if indeed he is doing this, then he should not feel bad that his sister is also being done for the same. Guys, people should learn to do unto others what they would want them to be done to them. It is as simple as that. That is just a simple life principle. And if people lived by that, people would avoid a lot of heartache, a lot of stress in this life. But people always look at themselves. They are the ones who should be treated well. They are the ones who should gain. They are the ones who, things should go well for. But other people, they don't care. Other people, you can treat them how you want. No, that is not how life works. So guys, let us listen to its past. Coming for Anesto, telling him as it is. Oh my God.
I'm wondering right now, 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄 have father. And at the back, they were just having, 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐄 having a lot of father. Right now, I'm the one who knows biological father. Excuse me, it's Anesto. Excuse me. Remember how many girls you are pregnant in the village and you are just there loving there and you're not caring even for the babies and you marry the girl who have a baby, another man baby, you left your kids. Excuse me, please. Care for content creation. We have to just imagine. That's why you guys don't work this out offline. Kidnapping baby is serious allegation. That's how I want her to come here and say how may I kidnap that baby Abigail. Why may I kidnap baby Abigail? All he can bring the evidence. He can say that why may I kidnap? May I know how to kidnap someone kids?
It's Paci, a failure. Oh my God, yes, they did not know who the father was. But now, all of a sudden, they are talking about the father. They're even talking about how this Ombasa girl was staying with the father of her child, how she was... Guys, Paci went on to talk about how these people can do anything for content. Don't we all know that? Are we surprised? It is obvious, guys. These people, anything for content, anything goes. You know, and they went, and I remember this day when they went, you know, they were a whole team. They went, there was J-Store, there was, is it J-Stone? Or J-Store, whatever, that guy, and there was Mukami, there was Anesto, there was a whole bunch of them. They went to the grave, started to say, oh, how the father, guys, you know, anything to invoke sympathy, anything to bring out donations. Anesto was there talking about, this is my brother, the one lying here, all this stuff. They were trying to clean the grave. Oh my goodness. So now they were using that for content. So Paci has come out to say that they did her wrong. They demolished, you know, her husband's grave and left it like that. Guys, Paci is mourning all over again. Paci has a grudge. Paci feels bad about it, you know. And Anesto is just laughing out there, not knowing what he has done to its Paci. Guys, let us see Paci telling the world how these people end content. You know, guys, and she's still saying that, and she is also the same. You know, birds of a feather flock together. Wasn't she there when they were demolishing the grave? And she was there yapping, talking with her big mouth. Now look at her. Now look at her. They were doing that together, and now they are condemning each other. Now they are throwing insults at each other. Paci, are you a child kidnap? Beep.
Imagine that guy, it's an Anesto. Every day just fighting with his parent, fighting with her brother, fighting with everyone in the village. So now, guys, me, you know me, I'm a woman, and I don't want to fight with it's Anesto. If I can tell you even what they did, you know, this is my family. Imagine I'm married in this family. It's Anesto is my brother-in-law. It's my brother-in-law. Brother to my husband. I'm married in this family. Imagine. And as we see, even that it's Anesto, he came on my home to say that, oh, we are here, we want to build this grave, and he just removed all of the nini, demolished the grave. Then he left the grave without even putting those tiles that they were saying that we want to come and build it. He do everything to find some viewers. So guys, this is not fair. It's not fair.
Guys, now it is not I am a widow. Now it is I am a woman. Guys, this woman likes to throw in this woman card, widow card. That is why, you know, so she can look weak and so that she can look vulnerable. Paci, stop it. You are a strong lady, eh? One who knows how to go to you know, Nairobi by herself, do your business and come back. Aren't you a strong lady? One who knows how to come out here and insult MORAA the way you want. By the way, there's another video she has done, you know, before this one. She has done a video which I just thought was, you know, BS. She was talking about, people are saying I should appreciate MORAA. Guys, what do you think? Why are you still talking about MORAA, Paci? Why don't you move on, do your own things? Nobody cares. MORAA is not talking about you. MORAA is not worried about you, whether you acknowledge him or not, whether you thank him or not, whether you're grateful or you are not. You move on. Why are you talking about MORAA? And then I realized she is tagging MORAA very, very well. And somebody asked her at the comment section, why are you tagging MORAA? Leave MORAA alone. And she was like, oh, so what is your problem? Our problem is leave MORAA alone. Stop tagging him. Stop using his name. Do your own thing. Tag Milli Vanilli. Tag Turbo Vanilli. By the way, guys, this Turbo has a YouTube channel. You know, I found out that this Turbo has a YouTube channel. You tag Turbo Vanilli in your videos. Stop tagging MORAA, shameless woman. Said people, you do not have content. No, you want to drag on that thing on and on and on. People are saying what? You, if you feel like you don't want to thank him, you don't thank him. Move on. There, see how far you get with that kind of ungrateful spirit that you have. Because if you're ungrateful, you're ungrateful. You will still be ungrateful to Turbo Vanilli at the end of it all. Guys, this is not somebody who people should even pay attention to. Very wicked woman. Shameless. Now she's out here reporting to the internet court about her brother-in-law throwing stones at her iron sheets, at her roof. Is it iron sheets or tiles, guys? Hey! Now Anesto is coming at night, in the evening, because of this beef. And he is throwing stuff at her roof. Guys, it is crazy. It is sick. Listen to her. This is how these stupid people fight. And they think that they are getting anywhere. It is because of their bad hearts. It is because of their bad minds. It is because of their ungratefulness. It is just because of their stupidity. Listen to this nonsense, guys.
I don't want some problems people to bring. And right now at the evening, he just come to pass around on my compound. He was just passing around on my compound, just beating with the stone our iron sheet to hear what I can say. Maybe he was just thinking that I was already watching this video to hear what I can say, and starting singing, passing outside there. And me, my kids tell me that, oh, here someone is just beating our iron sheet. Hey, that's it's honest to just singing outside passing. I'm like, it's true. Let me start going live stream, and I can invite her to join the live stream.
There shall never be peace in the camp of the wicked. And that is exactly what is happening. Guys, that is why these dramas will never end. That is why it is always drama after drama. There's always something happening, because these people who are MORAA's villagers, some of them are just too bad. They are too wicked. And so they will never be at peace, even with themselves. They will keep fighting. They will keep having beef. They will keep just going at each other for no reason. Because, guys, they exhibit this behavior of not liking MORAA and his family for no apparent reason. That tells you that even they, between themselves, they don't love each other. They have no love within themselves. So they cannot give what they don't have. Guys, these people are empty. These people have voids in their souls. These people are just walking, vessels. They are just there. It is a pity, guys. Sometimes, we should just pity these people, because they themselves have problems with themselves. Guys, it is crazy. And something else, guys. Now, the father of Abigail wanting to see his child, what is really wrong with it? Why are they treating him like this? Or is it because he is being sneaky? And Paci, why don't you just come out clean, clear, and come with this father of this child and talk to these people? Why are you sending your kids, guys? Anesto was saying that Paci was sending her kids to go and say that there's something our mother wants to give baby Abigail, so we want to take baby Abigail to our home for a bit, you know? And in the real sense, it is the father of Abigail who has come, who wants to see Abigail. Guys, why are they being sneaky about it? What is going on? Guys, I had something in the grapevine that Paci and Mombasa actually fell out because of men issues. Oh my God, guys. I really hope Mombasa is taking her studies very seriously. I hope she is taking this thing of school seriously, for real, guys. I wish her all the best. Because she has gone through a lot. Marriage. She has been used, for clout. She has been used to scam people. Hey, she has gone through a lot. I actually commend her for going back to school with that kind of head. Imagine, guys, now, she's a head full of all this stuff in her head. And she's going to school studying with fresh girls who, they know nothing about life. They haven't really gotten that much about life. Anyways, guys, as long as things just work out for her, that is all we want, We are not out here hating on anyone. We are out here wanting the best for every single person. Guys, let me know what you think about this video. Drop your thoughts hot down in the comments section, and please like this video. Show me some love, guys. Also, subscribe if you have not subscribed to this channel as yet. You are gonna love it here. Join this amazing family officially, because some of you have been watching me for a long time and you're not subscribing. Just hit the subscribe. It is free, and you are going to love it in this place. Guys, let us meet in the next one. Bye-bye.
Put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't pay